two bits broke, but what you gonna do?
Beast.
It's a beast.
Because when would it ever be easy?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a risk that our neighbors hate us now? So we have these super lovely neighbors who are fantastic, but we feel that sharing our garden is a little bit too much. So we are actually going to put fencing. 3 years ago, we traded city life in Stockholm for rural living in the Italian countryside of Piemonte. We bought this abandoned farmhouse with a dream and a vision.
But when does anything ever go to plan? There have been unreliable workers, structural, shall we say, surprises, and a whole new culture to adapt to. For the past 3 years, we've been tirelessly renovating this house on a very tight budget.
Join us on this journey as we continue the restoration of this 100-year-old abandoned rustico. Welcome to our Italian dream house, year 4. You think we're here to just build a fence?
Yeah.
Wrong. Here is the plan. Building the fence is step 2. Step 1 is weed removal and clearing. Then we can build the fence. And then step 3 is painting the fence. And who knows, there might even be a secret step 4 at the end. Let's do it! Beast. In this so-called plant bed, there has been a diverse mix of stinging nettles, poison ivy, fescue, and an exotic invasive weed called Tree of Heaven.
But we would like it to now be referred to as Tree of Hell. This combination is proving to be exceptionally stubborn and a lot of bloody hard work.
I did all the pre-work. Oh. Looks like something from Moomin. Okay. On the pile. That was really hard work.
Phase 1
Completed.
completed. Yeah, we've just had lunch.
It took us like 4 hours
Yeah,
to remove all these
it
roots.
did. It took us 4 hours. We went out for lunch because we treated ourselves to sushi.
We had to eat our weight
Yeah, we had to refuel.
in sushi.
And some of us may have just napped and gone to a completely different dimension. I'm feeling exceptionally spaced out right now.
You look like this meme of like, my dog just napped for 6 hours and he looks old.
Yeah, I had a half an hour one. It was great. But it's very difficult to be here right now, thinking about the next step.
Luckily, I'm thinking about the next step.
You're thinking about next
Yeah.
step.
We're gonna level. We're gonna tidy out the last weeds.
Okay.
Level, and then we're gonna put the fabric down, and then you can continue with your stuff. And yeah, we're gonna clear here, so we have like, we clean up after we go.
Maybe we, yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
At some point, maybe we divide and conquer, and I can start getting on with the fence feet. But yeah, let's
clear this.
I'll remove all this
And
stuff.
that.
Yeah, and then you can work on the leveling.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds good.
may seem like you're under some kind of a spell. You're walking on sunshine, feeling extra well. You're all smiles, happy as you can be.
Here we are then, 3 panels in.
Feels
Yeah? Do
so
you like
much
it?
better
Yeah.
already. Like, it's not perfect yet, but I know what it will look like once it's done, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah. It's been a lot harder than I was expecting. And he wants to be in the shop. It's a lot harder than I was expecting to get it aligned. And I realized that I had to remove the old metal fence posts. Otherwise, I stood no chance of having a fence that would stay up. So
Ernie, stop.
I think we can get 1 more in today, maybe 2 more panels.
Depends on the wind.
Yeah, if we don't have another evening storm, we should be able to get 2 in, and then the last one tomorrow. So let's keep cracking.
Yeah, because also tomorrow it kind of needs to be done because we have another delivery of gravel arriving.
Yeah.
Another whole truckload.
Woohoo. That would be good. It will really transform this area, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Said it's not the food you eat making you feel so fine. Yeah, it's not your favorite song playing on the radio. It's not a hard day's work or a good night's sleep. Oh, darling, it's just me. It's just me. It's just a standard reaction. It's just me. Now you go about your day, caught up in a trance. Your head over heels, daydreaming about.
Final full panel is now in. Unfortunately, we don't have the correct spacing for another full panel, so we need to customize one.
Because when would it ever be easy?
Yeah. It's never quite as simple as you hope, but I think we're pretty good progress here, so we should be happy with that.
Yeah, we need to take a little break from this, however, because we need to prep this with the fabric because our gravel is arriving in an hour.
Flowers. Perfect.
So
Yeah, so
we might need to dig out a little bit around the edges.
weed barrier, final prep, gravel,
Yeah.
final fence panel.
Yeah.
That, in that order.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right then.
Good job.
Thank you.
I said a perfect customized panel.
Fingers crossed. I bet it better fit, otherwise I might have a stroke. That was really hard work. Very fiddly. Keep our fingers crossed that it fits, it looks good, and we can install it, call it a day. Install it, call it a day.
There's a little bit of extra light coming through over here.
Yeah, 2 bits broke, but what you gonna do? A neighbour will be happy, he can talk through the hole to us.
Yay!
Almost perfect. Pretty bloody good.
Perfect enough.
Pretty bloody good, as we say in the business.
Ha! You look at what a legend you are. The last panel is in. And like with every other project that we do, we're like, why did we not do this sooner? It would have been a lot nicer for our neighbors not having to get all of our building dust and all the crap that's been going on here. visible from their side, and it just feels a lot more like our space now. I think it's a bit of like not a culture shock, but in Scandinavia we really like our privacy, and I guess in the UK too quite a lot. Well, in Italy I think that people are less kind of bothered by people being able to look into their gardens and stuff, but for me it's been kind of a massive problem. Good morning. It's way before my normal wake-up call. It's like 6:45, but we're out to paint the fence. The sun usually comes across at like 8, so we have a little bit over an hour to finish this. Very exciting. We got the stain the other day. It's gonna be a walnut stain, looking like this. Yeah, I don't know, like the wood is already treated when you buy it, but this is some extra treatment, and we're not really doing it for the actual wood treatment, but more for the aesthetical part of things. I've asked the pro wood painter, Edward, for some assistance in this. Let's get on with it.
We're finally on the last panel, and I have to say it's turned out really nicely. You're never too sure when you buy a stain if it's going to come out exactly as you hope or how you imagined, and I have to say this time it has. So we're very pleased about that. It takes about 40 minutes for each panel because it's quite intricate getting in the gaps, and I'm being quite careful not to drip anything on the other side because we haven't yet asked the neighbour if she likes this colour. If she does, we're going to paint the other side for her, of course. Before we even put the fence up, we had a conversation with them, obviously to make sure that they approved and that they were happy. They were. We didn't just put this up without having confirmed it, but we haven't talked to them about the colour. So obviously this is the colour we want, and then we will organise the colour for her on her side that she would like.
I just had a very exciting delivery with no less than 10 Damignane. So technically old traditional wine bottles. They're still being used here in the region for like table wine. So I think that the man we bought these from is a winemaker, and he just wants to get rid of these old bottles. So we got them for a very good price as well. And he was so kind that he also brought us some of his family's made Nebbiolo that we're gonna try. Very excited about that as well. Yeah, it's really cool. I was planning, I want to have at least 4 Damignane here in the drive, and then a few more in the garden, and then we're gonna need to put some upstairs once we have made the cement floor there. So while it might look a lot to you, Edward, you know, they will disappear very quickly. It's just tiny little bottles. It's exciting, isn't it? The explanation is that we're trying to find the best looking Damianes for the drive. We're gonna have 4 of them. Preferably, I want them in a bit of different shades. That one's nice. I think we keep that one. Maybe this one. We do have a bit of wind coming through here, so having these tall plants is not so smart because they fall over. So what I thought is that when it gets dark and our light comes on, that they will like shine really nicely on these. And they're also covering these slightly less beautiful metal feet on the fence. Now the important question is, do we keep this little installation or not? What do you think? It's quite cute, I know, but we'll just check back in once it's finished. It's been a few weeks and it's still standing. It turned out to be a very, very robust fence. We had some crazy summer storms and we were a little bit nervous since we didn't know how stable they were gonna be, but it turned out really good. Our only concern though, my social anxiety is kind of killing me a bit because neighbors, other like people in our village, have been like, not commenting, but like asking us about the fence. They say that they really like it, looks beautiful, but they think they kind of assume that we've fallen out with our neighbors and that's why we put it up, which is absolutely not the case. But I mean, we do live in a small village, people do like to talk, and I guess this, as we mentioned in the beginning, might be a little bit of a cultural shock. So, I mean, is there a risk that our neighbors hate us now?